Hey guys, RussLyman here, and today I'm taking a plain hockey mask and transforming it into a cel-shaded Jason mask, inspired by that iconic NES look. I'll show you the paints, techniques, and details to get that comic pop-off-the-screen effect. Let's jump into it.
Alright, so here's the basic mask that we are starting off with. First things first, we gotta take off the straps right here, and it does have these extra rivets that we don't need, so I'm going to drill these out just using a smaller drill bit, and they'll pop off just like that, and it just gives the mask a better look. Next step is sanding the mask. This way the paint's going to stick to it, and I'm just sanding this with 220 grit sandpaper. You could always use a Scotch-Brite pad as well, just roughing the mask up a little bit so the paint has something to bite to. And then just cleaning it. I love this glass cleaner. It's great for cleaning any of your props or anything around the house. So I buy it in cases. So good stuff to clean your project right here before you lay down your base coat.
All right, we got our mask prepped. We got a couple color options right here. You can go with either a blue or more teal, depending on what you want to go with. I'll probably just start with this one here, I want to say. Maybe this one. It does match the gloves I'm wearing, so worst comes to worst. You want to match your gloves to your mask, right? So I will be adding different shades to have that cel shading, so I guess I'll use the darker color as my base here. But this one is a paint primer. This one isn't, but because we sanded it, the paint should bite just fine.
Alright, we are clean and ready for our base coat. Make sure to shake your paint can, and I always do a light coat for my first coat. You don't want to go too heavy because then you're going to get runs. And I usually wait about 10 minutes in between each coat. So right there is my first coat. Coming back with the second right now, laying it a little bit heavier. We got a good base. Let's bring this back into the shop. Alright, we're going to start doing the cel shading, so I'm getting all my acrylic paints out, different shades of blue. In the end, I ended up painting the entire mask, so it didn't matter what blue I painted it first, but maybe you'll find a better blue that works. When I got into the shop, I was like, you know what? Not digging that blue. That's okay. And you can always use a heat gun to help the drying process, going between the different shades here. And you can always add a little bit of different blues into the blue you're working to get like a darker shade. I want to highlight some of the purples because NES Jason has a lot of purple accents. And I'm using a dry brush right here just to blend it in a little bit better. So sometimes I'm working with the paints before they dry. Other times I let it fully dry before I go back and add some more different colors. And I went with one pink chevron on here. It's not really in the game, but it fits with the 80s theme, and I like how it pops with the purple and everything. And then adding a little bit around the holes in the mask, but I ended up going back with black. Usually with the cel shading, you kind of almost just want to outline every negative space. So all the circles, the eye holes, and again going through the whole mask itself on the outer perimeter, and that's what really brings this project together and sells it for the cel shading. Once I got that nice thick outline around the mask, I'm going back with some more shading in different colors. A little bit of dry brushing right here. You gotta outline that pink chevron to make it pop as well. Overall, I'm liking the lines. And this is the first time I've done anything cel shaded, so kind of just going with it. And again, I'm coming back now with some lighter blues and covering some of the lines that I put on there. Just kind of going with the flow. It's okay to change it and easy to cover up mistakes and try some new stuff here. Coming back with the dry brush technique as well. It's pretty fun. You can definitely go overboard. I think little goes a long way with this. Right now I'm just doing little dabs here and there of the highlights, and I'm overall loving the look. I think I wanted to take it one more step further and cover the eyes though when I wear the mask. This way you can't see my eyes. So I picked up pantyhose at the dollar store. You're gonna be able to stretch these and see through them. So I just end up cutting it and using some hot glue to attach it on the inside of the mask. At first I did it with just one layer. I cut that piece in half that I just cut off and glued that on. Because again, I want to see through it. But you could still see my eyes pretty good on it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to go double ply on it to make it look a little bit better. So that's how it looks right now with the one ply. And I'm just putting hot glue around the inside and pressing the pantyhose fabric into it on one side. Wait till it dries and then stretch it to get it nice and taut on the opposite side right here. And that seemed to work really good.
All right, so this is a single on it, and that's a double without cutting it. So you get a little bit darker. We'll see how it is seeing through it, but I do like that look from further away a lot better. Here's a little test fit right here. I might have to stretch it a little bit more, but I mean, I could definitely see out. We'll see how it goes walking around a convention like this, because I do wear glasses, but I like the overall look a lot better. So,
all right, gonna finish up the other eye and let's get the final reveal of the mask.
And there you have it, our cell-shaded Jason mask. This thing came out awesome. For my first time doing any cell shading, I'm very pleased with this and can't wait to dive into some more projects using this technique. And if you guys wanted to see the full cosplay build, you can check out that video here where I put it all together for that 8-bit Jason look. And if you dig DIYs like this, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more creative projects. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one.